Roughly 1.73 million cars were snatched back by the repo man in 2024. When the average monthly payment is sitting at a staggering $640, it's not a lack of responsibility, it's a math problem that doesn't add up. But here's the professional secret. You don't need a $40,000 loan to have a reliable car. In fact, as a mechanic, I've seen $500 beaters outlast brand new luxury SUVs. Today, I'm breaking down the 17 best cars to buy when you're broke. We're covering everything from stealth wealth luxury to a legendary SUV that I've personally seen cross the million-mile mark. Stick around until the end, because I'm revealing a controversial modern pick that most people are terrified of, but if you know what to look for, it's the ultimate budget hack. Number 17, 2007 Toyota Corolla. Did you know Toyota almost killed off the Corolla in the late 90s? They thought it was too boring. Fast forward to today, and it's the best-selling nameplate on earth because boring is exactly what you want when your bank account is low. While modern Corollas have moved to CVTs, which can be pricey to replace, the 9th generation, 2000 to 2006, is the gold standard for bulletproof simplicity. If you're working with a sub $5,000 budget, aim for the 2002 to 2007 model years. From a mechanical perspective, the 1.8-liter 1ZZ-FE engine is a masterpiece of over-engineering. It puts out a modest 130 horsepower, but it'll do it for 300,000 miles without breaking a sweat. You're getting 32 mpg and enough safety features like ABS and side airbags to keep you secure. It's the ultimate set-it-and-forget-it car. Number 16, 2011 2.4-liter Honda CR-V. The CR-V might have the personality of a toaster, but it's a toaster that will never leave you stranded in a blizzard. If you need ground clearance and all-wheel drive without the SUV tax, the second and third generations are where the value hides. Specifically, look for the 2.4-liter K24 engine. In the world of mechanics, the K-series is legendary for its timing chain reliability. Now, full disclosure, the AC compressors on these, often called Black Death in the industry, and the piston rings on some 2011 models can be finicky. But here's the kicker. Parts are so cheap and plentiful that even a major repair won't break you. These are 400,000-mile machines if you keep the oil clean. Number 15, 2002 to 2006 Camry. The Camry is the old faithful of the automotive world. While the 2007 and 2008 models had some well-documented oil consumption issues, stuck piston rings, the 5th generation, 2002 to 2006, is nearly flawless. If you find a 2006 with the V6, you're getting a smooth, powerful ride that feels significantly more expensive than its $4,500 price tag. If you can stretch your budget to $10,000, the 2015 model is a massive jump in tech and safety, pushing 28 mpg combined. Whether you go old school or slightly modern, a Camry is basically a high-yield savings account on wheels. Number 14, 2004 to 2006 Lexus ES 330. Want to feel like a CEO while paying like a student? The 4th-gen Lexus ES 330 is essentially a Camry that went to finishing school. Many enthusiasts argue this is the highest build quality Lexus ever achieved. The interior materials, real wood and buttery leather, often look better after 20 years than a modern budget car looks after 2. Under that hood is the 3.3-liter V6, a silent partner that delivers 218 horsepower with zero drama. Yes, the dashboards can crack in high-heat states like Arizona or Florida, but mechanically, it's a tank in a tuxedo. You can find high-mileage examples for $6,000, or a pristine one for $10,000. It's the best way to be broke in total comfort. Number 13, 2003 to 2006 Toyota Matrix/Pontiac Vibe. This is the smartest buy on the entire list. The Toyota Matrix and Pontiac Vibe are twins, built in the same factory as a joint venture between Toyota and GM. It's a Corolla hatchback in disguise. The secret here, buy the Pontiac Vibe. Because it has a GM badge, it usually sells for $1,000 to $2,000 less than the Toyota version, even though the engine, transmission, and chassis are 100% Toyota. I've seen a Vibe hit 600,000 miles on the original powertrain. If you want the utility of an SUV with the fuel economy of a compact, up to 36 mpg highway, this is your unicorn. Number 12, 2004 to 2007 Ford Crown Victoria, Lincoln Continental, Mercury Marquis. Before the imports took over, Detroit ruled the reliability game with the Panther platform. This is a body-on-frame design, meaning it's built like a pickup truck but drives like a sofa. There's a reason police departments and taxi fleets used these for decades. They are physically difficult to destroy. The 4.6-liter V8 isn't a race engine, but it's remarkably simple to fix. You can find a 2007 Crown Vic for under $6,000. It's got a trunk large enough to fit a mountain bike and enough interior room to seat 6 people comfortably. It's a heavy-duty classic that refuses to die. Number 11, 2004 to 2005 Toyota RAV4. People call the RAV4 boring until their exciting European SUV ends up on a flatbed. The 2005 model is a sweet spot for budget buyers. It's pre-electronic everything, meaning there are fewer sensors to fail and more mechanical parts you can fix in your own driveway. The second-generation RAV4 is known for crossing 500,000 miles. While the 2017 to 2018 models are fantastic if you have $17,000, the 2005 version gives you that legendary Toyota DNA for a third of the price. It's the ultimate abuse-proof daily driver. Number 10, 2011 to 2012 Honda Accord. If you want a car that does it all, the 8th Gen Accord is the answer. Specifically, the 2012 model is the one to hunt for. Honda spent years refining this generation, and by 2012, they had ironed out almost every quirk. You get 34 mpg on the highway with the 4-cylinder, and the interior feels remarkably premium. These are currently retailing for under $14,000, but if you're truly scrapped, the 2007 7th Gen can be found for $5,000 and is arguably just as reliable. Have any of you ever owned an Accord that didn't make it to $200K? Let me know in the comments because I've yet to see one.
Number 9, 2007 to 2009 Mazda III. For the drivers who actually like to drive, the Mazda 3 offers a zoom factor that Toyota simply can't match. It's sharper, more responsive, and often cheaper because Mazda doesn't have the same reliability tax as Honda. Stay away from the turbos if you're broke. They're more complex and prone to oil leaks. Stick with the 2.0-liter naturally aspirated engine. If you find a 2012 with the Skyactiv tech, you can hit 40 mpg highway. That's hybrid territory without the expensive battery replacement anxiety. Number 8, 2007 to 2008 Subaru Forester. If you live in the Rust Belt or the mountains, you need a Forester. It's the only budget SUV on this list with the symmetrical all-wheel drive system that can actually handle real off-roading. The 2012 model is the value king here. For $5,000, you get a 500,000-mile chassis. Yes, the 173 horsepower Boxer engine is a bit slow, but it can tow 2,400 pounds. Just make sure the head gaskets have been addressed. Once that's done, this car is an absolute tank for winter driving. Number 7, 2008 to 2011 Ford Focus. The Ford Focus gets a bad rap because of the disastrous power-shift transmissions in the later 2012 Plus models. Avoid those, but the 2008 to 2011 models, those use a traditional 4-speed automatic and a 2.0-liter Duratec engine that is genuinely incredible. I've seen these go 400,000 miles. The only common issue is the motor mounts, which wear out and cause a vibration. But listen, a motor mount is a $60 part and 2 bolts. For a car that costs $3,000, that's a trade-off I'd take any day of the week. Number 6, 2009 to 2013 Toyota Highlander. If you have a big family at a small budget, the Highlander is the million-mile SUV. It's built on a modified Camry chassis, so it handles like a car but has the space of a cavern. The second generation, 2009 to 2013, is the sweet spot. I recommend the 3.5-liter V6. It's one of the best engines Toyota ever made. You can find 2009 models for around $6,000. It's safe, it's huge, and it will likely outlive everyone watching this video. Number 5, 2009 to 2010 Mitsubishi Galant. Mitsubishi is the forgotten Japanese brand, which is great for you because it means the resale value is bottomed out. The 9th generation Galant is a massive bargain. You're getting a dead simple 2.4-liter engine and a transmission that just works. Many owners report 25 mpg in the city, which beats many 2024 models. At $4,000, you're getting a comfortable, reliable sedan for the price of a used Vespa. Number 4. 2009 to 2011 Honda Civic. The Civic is the definitive first car. It's fun, it's flickable, and the 8th gen 2009 to 2011 fixed the engine block cracking issues found in the 2006 to 2008 models. With the 1.8-liter iVTEC, you're getting 36 mpg on the highway. It's a surgical tool for city driving, and parts are available at every corner store in America. If you want a car that will never ever let you down, this is it. Number 3. 2010 Ford Fusion Hybrid. Most people think hybrid and Toyota are synonymous, but Ford's early hybrid tech was actually licensed from Toyota and then ruggedized. The 2010 Ford Fusion Hybrid was a revelation. It's faster than a Prius, looks better, and gets 41 mpg in the city. While everyone else is fighting over overpriced used Priuses, you can snag a Fusion Hybrid for under $5,000. It's the ultimate beat the gas pump hack. Number 2. 2004 to 2015 Scion XB. Scion was Toyota's cool brand, and the XB is basically a Japanese armored car. It's a box on wheels, which means it has more interior room than some SUVs. The 1.5-liter engine in the first gen is unkillable, while the 2.4-liter in the second gen, 2008 plus, offers more highway passing power. These are cult classics for a reason. They just don't break. You can find them for under $5,000 all day long. And finally, number 1, 2017 to 2018 Kia Forte. And finally, the controversial one. Kia has had a rough few years with the Kia Boys thefts and some engine recalls, but because of that bad press, the 2017 to 2018 Forte is insanely undervalued. If you get one with the 2.0-liter non-turbo engine, you're getting a modern, stylish car with Apple CarPlay, heated seats, and blind spot monitoring for under $8,000. RepairPal ranks it 6th out of 36 for reliability. If you can look past the badge, you're getting 38 mpg and a car that feels a decade newer than anything else on this list.